have a sore throat, fever, and cough. Is it the flu?
Symptoms consistent with spontaneous combustion.
That doesn't sound right.
Hysterical pregnancy. Disco fever.
What?
Maybe make an appointment at Summa Health?
Yeah, let's do that.
Get winterized with a wellness checkup and flu shot at Summa Health. Call 800-23-SUMMA or visit summahealth.org/own-it today. It's your health. Let's own it together.
Welcome back to another episode of Zips Weekly. I'm your host, Scott Nixon. I'm here with tennis coach Brandon Padgett, and you guys just won your 19th straight match against Miami, Ohio. How does that feel for you?
It feels great. I mean, it's been an interesting run here. This team's really stepped up huge, and we've been on a great roll, so it feels good.
19 in a row, though. That's a school record. 20-2. What is going right for this team right now?
Pretty much everything. We struggled at Buffalo in doubles, but we came back, had a great fight in singles, and today we really were flat in doubles. Came out awful on courts 1 and 2, no energy. Got down 3-0 and managed to fight back and pick up the energy level, and came back and won both those courts, and that was the difference in the match. Really, winning 4-3, and that doubles point was huge.
Now you have Northern Illinois coming here on Friday. You're going to look to make it 5-0 in MAC play. What's that going to take for you guys?
Northern's a much improved team, and we're going to have to really step up our game and be ready to play. And the indoor-outdoor thing just continues to be an issue. We're outside one match, inside the next match, and it looks like we're going to be indoor again on Friday. So that's just a little frustrating for the team. They can't really get rhythm. Practicing one day inside, one day outside is very frustrating. So we've just got to be ready. And luckily, they're in a location in the Midwest where they're having the same issues we're having. So hopefully that doesn't give an advantage to any team there.
And then earlier this week, you went back to your Kennesaw State where you used to coach. What was it like for you just to be back in action, but down in Georgia?
It was good. It was great to get outside. It was perfect weather for a match. The girls certainly enjoyed being outdoors. But it was nice to see the campus again. It changed a little bit. Brand new courts, which they didn't have when I was there. But it was nice to be able to play there and see some people, see old friends and colleagues. And it was definitely a great experience to get back there, and it was even better to pick up a win.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you so much. Now let's check out this week's highlights. Zips Tennis continued their dominance over spring break, extending their win streak to 19 matches and improved their overall record to 20-2 on the year. On the road, Akron swept Kennesaw State 7-0. The ladies resumed Mid-American Conference play against Buffalo with a 5-2 victory over the Bulls. The Zips wrapped up the week with a home match against Miami. The Zips defeated the Redhawks 4-3. The win marks the first regular season victory over the Redhawks in program history. The Zips returned to action Friday, April 7th in a home match against Northern Illinois. Zips women's golf participated in the Kingsmill Intercollegiate, and they finished 10th overall. Michaela Dole was Akron's top golfer, finishing tied for 13th. The ladies returned to the fairways April 8th for the Indiana Invitational. Akron Track and Field was in the state of Texas for the Texas Relays and the Bobcat Invitational. Senior Phil Jagers captured the Discus titles at both events. At the Texas Relays, Matt Rowland finished in second place for the men's pole vault, and Jackie Seifring placed third in women's long jump. At the Bobcat Invitational, Tyler Fraker won the men's pole vault. Next meet for the Zips is April 7th for the Georgia Invitational. Akron softball with their home opener against Cleveland State University. In the doubleheader, the Zips fell in both games to the Vikings. In the first game, Jenna Jones went 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. In the second game, senior Savannah Fruin hit her 6th home run of the season. The ladies returned to Mid-American Conference action in a 3-game series against Eastern Michigan University. The Zips fell in the first game 3-0. The Zips followed up the loss with a 10-1 victory over the Eagles. The Zips racked up 13 hits in the win. Kelly Highsong went 3 for 4 with 2 home runs and a double, good for 6 RBIs. The last time an Akron softball player hit 2 dingers in a game was back in 2012. In the rubber match, the Zips shut out the Eagles 9-0. Freshman Lexi Hanley pitched a no-hitter for her 11th win of the year. The last no-hitter in Akron history came back in 2009. Kelly Highsong continued her dominance, going 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, a double, and 5 RBIs. Highsong is the first player in school history to hit 2 home runs in back-to-back games. For their performances, Highsong and Hanley swept the weekly Mid-American Conference Softball Awards for the East Division. Savannah Fruin went yard for the 7th time this season, and she is now tied 3rd all-time in program history with 29 career home runs. Next up for Akron is a doubleheader against Buffalo on April 4th. This week's Student Athlete of the Week, presented by the University of Akron, is sophomore Kelly Highsong of the softball team. This past week, Highsong hit 4 home runs, 2 doubles, and had 12 RBIs for the Zips.